All right, this is the Board of Public Works meeting. It is Wednesday, June 28, 2023. It is 5:15, and we are in City Hall Council Chambers. Consider approving the minutes from the May 24th meeting.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the May 24th meeting. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Water and sewer agenda items. We got discuss and consider approving water and sewer vouchers.
Motion to approve the water and sewer vouchers.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the water and sewer vouchers. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Monthly reports for Superintendent Steinagel. He is absent tonight, excused, but if anybody has any questions, they can probably email him on his report.
Just like to touch on the PFAS results. We did test all 4 wells. 3 of them were no detect and 1 was at 0.7 right now. The limits are still at 70 going down to 20 and then possibly down to 4, so well within under all those. We are going to do another round of testing in the 3rd quarter, and after those results come in, we will, I mean, if everything comes back in the way it did the first time here, we are going to do a little bit of a kind of a not a news splits, but just to get it out there that we don't have PFAS contamination. We want to make sure one more round.
So what I'm hearing is, we hear that the state is going to lower or tighten up the certification for that. And it looks like we're going to need to do.
Yep.
Okay, without any additional 2024 budget.
Correct.
Excellent.
But we don't want to get, we want to make 2 consecutive tests or wells the same. So
Okay, good job.
we're going to be required to test yearly, so it's not like it's just one and done.
We don't have to put out like a community alert not to use Scotch Guard or anything like that.
That's,
What would it hurt?
That's statewide.
Anything else? Moving on to the water utility PSC annual report. Anything to add, Roger?
That's pretty much the same report that we submit every year. It's just, I guess I would make a motion to approve that report or have a motion, ask for a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the water utility PSC annual report.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the water utility PSC annual report. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Does this have to go to council?
I do believe so.
Number 4 is the 2022 summary rate of return in the water. You can see that it we did better than other years on that. So
We're looking most years to be above 2.5. I mean, that's kind of where they want us to be, between 2.5 and 3. And we did raise the rates last year, so now we're at 3.23, but we're supposed to be running this like a business, so it's good to see positive return. If we continue that trend, we won't have to raise rates.
But we know in the future that there's going to have to be work done to the facility, so we may raise rates to have a little bit of a war chest for...
Right. What we've done in the past, we've gone, 3% every year.
Yeah.
And if we see this next year, if that rate of return is down below 2.5, we may consider that district.
Well, other communities like Wass have went up tremendously with their water rates, so we're doing an excellent job, and we didn't...
Well, they've had a huge investment in their
Yeah.
water plant and their treatment plant, so it's, they've had 2 raises in the last 3 years.
Oh,
I think one was close to 60%, this last one was 54, something like that.
yep.
well, we'll take a look at it in budget time, I would think, and see if we need to, how to plan for the future. Yes.
On the sanitary side, we should probably consider just a flat 3% increase every year. we're gonna have some plant upgrades down there that we have to start saving for. We have been.
Sure.
Okay, we'll move on to street department agenda items. We got discuss and consider approving street department vouchers.
Motion to approve the street department vouchers.
Second,
Got a motion, a second to approve the street department vouchers.
question,
Yep.
page 90. It looks to me like we have weed killer for the street department and for the park department. Just questioning if that's, should be in the park department's budget. And below that, there's $63 for the airport for aviation fuel. I'm just wondering if that's all, is this in a proper place?
It is. The reason this front sheet is even on our packet is because we went in with the Parks Department buying weed killer this year. We use their UTV and sprayer for like guardrails and things like that. So they buy a large amount, we just buy a smaller amount to supplement what we use of their supply. So Brenda included this page just because it had one item that half included us.
Okay, so we can be assured that everything's going the right amounts for budget
Yes,
purposes are applied to the right
correct.
department. Okay, thank you. No more questions.
Okay. If there's no more questions, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Monthly reports, do we have any questions for any of the, on any of the reports?
Building inspector's not here. I'm just wondering if any progress was made with the Semco property with the new potential business in there.
We'll discuss that at city plan when that comes. The only thing is for the next month's agenda, I think we should look at the lawn mowing ordinance procedures of how to get the bills out faster, or you mean, get the notices out faster, kind of like what they do for the garbage pickup and stuff like that. I don't know if they move to that system. As far as mail-in, I mean, not, it doesn't have to be certified mail anymore and stuff like
Right,
that.
no, they aren't. They're regular letters.
They're regular letters.
The same day.
Yeah,
Okay,
and door hangers.
okay, okay. That's good. The date and time of the next meeting is Wednesday, July 26th, 5:15. That work for everybody? Public comment period?
Mayor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kathy, Merrill, Finance Director. The Public Service Commission report does not need to go to council. It's already been filed with the Wisconsin Public Service Commission.
Oh, okay,
My bad.
perfect.
All right, thank you. Any further public comment? Hearing none, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
I so move.
I'll second it.
I got a motion, a second to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you.